The word probiotic has become such a buzzword lately. You see it plastered on the jars of nearly every fermented product in the grocery store, and there are aisles upon aisles of probiotic supplements everywhere. But not all probiotics are made equal, and in this age of good bacteria becoming trendy, how do you even know what's good for you versus what's a gimmick? Well, we're about to unveil the only product we think could actually blow the industry out of the water. But first, we're bringing you new videos on peak performance for mind and body in the modern world. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that little bell to get notified each week when we drop a new video. So after getting our microbiome tested through Viome, and if you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out, link below, we decided to take a closer look at our low gut bacteria and figure out ways we can improve on that. Rob Pello with Viome actually said that it's the combination of the probiotics and the prebiotics that can really make all the difference. So we spent countless hours on Amazon looking through the word probiotic and finding so many different kinds and strains and various price points. And frankly, it was just really overwhelming. But it wasn't until we listened to an episode of Ben Greenfield's podcast that we knew exactly which one we wanted to try. And that product is called Seed. But it's not just a probiotic, it's a prebiotic as well.
Seed is a 2-in-1, where they actually have an internal probiotic capsule that has 24 strains of bacteria in it, and then a prebiotic outer capsule made up of Indian pomegranate, chaga, and pine bark.
So before we dive into the weeds here, let's first take a moment and define what a probiotic is, because I actually think there's a lot of misuse of that term these days.
By definition, a probiotic contains microorganisms that convey some health benefit on the host. In this case, that's a human. Now, that means each specific strain, not just the species of probiotic, has to have some clinically studied benefit. You can't just claim that a probiotic is a probiotic unless there's a study backing it up showing some health benefit. So why are things like kimchi and kombucha not considered a probiotic? Just because something is fermented doesn't mean it's a probiotic. It may contain some bacteria, but it's hard to quantify which strains and how much. Plus, a lot of fermented foods just pass through the digestive tract and don't actually colonize.
So this was very surprising to me because I've been eating a ton of fermented foods, and then I got my Viome results back and it showed a very low gut bacteria count. And the reason is they might not even be landing in my colon, or perhaps by the time they get there, they're not alive anymore. So that being said, Seed has created what they call a nestled capsule technology with an algae delivery system to ensure that by the time the gut bacteria, those living microorganisms, get into your colon, they are still alive.
Now, let's address prebiotics. In more or less words, prebiotics are dietary fiber that feed your good gut bacteria
and allow it to flourish.
Foods rich in prebiotic fiber include artichokes, onions, garlic, and chicory root.
So the beauty of Seed is this blend of the probiotic and the prebiotic, both of which work together in a symbiotic relationship to promote digestive health and also to allow the growth of good bacteria in your gut. Now, if you're interested in this product, and we are #not sponsored, I recommend you go over to the website to check out all the science. It is seed.com. And if you want to dive in even further, you can listen to the Ben Greenfield podcast with the founder, and we will link that in the description below.
What we liked about the product, besides its gorgeous and sustainable packaging, was the unique blend of bacteria that it provides. They broke it down into 4 categories of the strains and what those strains do for you. The product was designed to help with things far beyond just the digestive system. It helps with things like skincare, cardiovascular health, immunity, and much more. And they even went so far as to create a male and a female version of the product.
Now, the female one contains bacteria that actually helps with the production of folate, which is a vitamin that aids in reproductive health for women. 24 strains for the female product, 20 strains for the male, and I believe there's about 53.6 billion AFU in total. So the results, the moment you've all been waiting for. So we both have been taking this probiotic / prebiotic for a little over a month, and I have to say, and this is a big TMI, I have never had such regularity in my entire life. I have suffered from constipation and bloating. Sorry, I know it's gross. Especially on the keto / carnivore diet, things have not been flowing as smoothly as they could have been. Taking this supplement, I have found that my constipation issues have gone away. My bloating is way, way down. And overall, I just feel great. I take 2 capsules first thing in the morning, and it's super easy. Haven't had any nausea, any negative side effects. Just smooth sailing.
Now, seed is a little expensive, but when you compare it to other probiotics on the market, it's right in the same ballpark. It's about $50 a month on your subscription model, but you can't put a price on health, and if you're planning to get a probiotic, we can't recommend this one enough.
Plus, we often would take a coconut probiotic yogurt that we love, and that stuff is like $25 for this little can, which I end up eating, don't tell Jasper, in a week by myself, and then he gets really mad. So anyway, save yourself that extra expense. Just buy the capsule. Trust me, it will do exactly what you need.
$100 a month on yogurt? On yogurt.
Bye.
On yogurt. It's not even giving you nutrition.
I know, but it tastes really freaking good.
It does. It tastes
amazing.
Really good.
We'll link that below.
I have a jar at work I don't tell her about.
What?
So we are really excited to retest, but we have to wait a few months. Viome recommends 3 months in between tests at least. So we're gonna give seed a couple months, and we're going to see if seed has had an impact on our overall bacterial diversity and density.
Now, there is so much emerging research out there about the connection between the gut and the brain, and so it is super important to look at not only the foods that you're putting in your gut, but the bacteria that you're feeding it as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and remember, if you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to comment below. We'd love to hear from you and what you want to see in future videos. And remember, until then, we will catch you on the next one.